This video is going to show how to remove one section of a sofa in this case, so that you can work on the mechanism, or in some cases people will remove sections of a piece so that it's easier to move into the home. In order to remove one section, there are 8 bolts, fasteners that hold one section onto the piece of furniture. So I'm going to remove these bolts. These have the glide that come off with them. I'm going to take those off first. Part of the reason for that is clearance, to be able to get my tool onto the other bolt. There's little clearance here to be able to get those together. Okay, so the 4 glides are off. Now I will remove the remaining 4. Now this section is loose from the sofa, and kind of demonstrate that here. You can see that it's separated from the rail system here. I do also need to remove the motors that are still tying it to the rails. I will do that now. Now the entire piece of furniture is loose. I will clip these ties that are holding the wires on. And then in this case, I want to separate the wire harness all the way to the next connector, which is right here. So I'm going to clip all these wire ties. That gets me access to the wire connector. Okay. That section of the furniture is completely free now from the rail system. To reattach a section of furniture to its mating components on a sofa in this case, you have to reposition the loose piece. This is the piece that I've been working on, showing the mechanism replacement. The wire I'm going to route out of the way here. And what I need to do is to get a set of the holes aligned. Go for this one right here first. And I am reinstalling the bolts that did not have the glides on them first. Starting this one by hand. And I will do this one second. I'm going to bring them up just a little bit, not all the way tight yet. Like so, and then we'll go around to the other side. And match up these holes. think I might have tightened these just a little too much, so I'm gonna loosen them a little bit more so it's easier to gain alignment with the mechanism and the rails. Tighten those. Finish those. And now I will refasten the motor. Which requires me to close the ottoman. Now that I've got those tightened, I'll add the bolts back in with the glides. Now that those are reinstalled, we'll reroute our harness and get our power hooked back up to the piece of furniture. The wire harness always tucks inside of the angled rail, and the object here is just to secure it out of any kind of harm's way so that it doesn't get in a pinch area. This is the connection that I just hooked it back into, snapped the clip down. And then, since this is all fastened already, I will move this direction. Oh, I gotta move it on the inside of those brackets. Don't do that, don't do what I did. Put it inside so that it's out of the way. Pins aligned, now it's plugged in again. I've got my wire harness here. Tucking it into the corner. I'm tucking it right into this corner on the inside. And then we've got these holes where you can put your cable ties. And I've already got this one here, so this could use one more. And then I'll snip the tails off of cable ties so that they don't protrude or make any noises against the furniture, and get it back to the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so that is an instruction on how to reinstall a section of furniture after it's been removed.